Hey guys, welcome back. The three of us are doing our show again. I'm Charlie Kirk.
I'm Leighanne Jordan.
And I'm Kobi Mills.
Cool. And these two are going to be talking about what it's like about to graduate in the next month or two. And I'm moderating since I'm not about to graduate. So I guess Leighanne, Kobi, one of you want to talk about what it's like coming down that home stretch?
Yeah, I mean, I guess senioritis is real. Burnout is real. It's just, you've been doing it for 4, I've been doing it for 3 years, but it's just knowing that you're about to be done and that you're going to graduate and you're just like trying to find the motivation for 2 more months is really hard.
But I'm also looking forward to, we have 2 months to make these shows and hang out and, do all the stuff that's fun and sleep in that we can't necessarily do when we
go into our
graduate
9 to
and
5 in the future. Can't just have
big girl jobs.
2 classes a day and get up at 10.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I'm going to miss that for
miss
sure.
that.
Not a morning person.
Me either.
Jeez. So you're really going to try and make the most of these last 2 months? Is that what you're saying?
Hopefully.
Yeah, I just actually, did you see the senior week
Yeah.
information? It looks really fun.
Well,
And
I didn't, so share with everyone.
so senior week, I'm promoting it, I guess.
Promotion. Free promotion.
Drop that in.
I'm very excited. There's 7 days of fun stuff that Bellarmine has lined up, and the SAC has, I think it's the SAC,
Yeah, it is.
has organized.
Shout out Courtney Hurst. You're the best.
There you go.
And I'm looking forward to all the fun activities and festivities of graduation and
Yeah.
celebration of our college careers.
Yeah. There's a bats game. Catch me there. They rented out a yacht, I'm pretty sure, for a yacht party ordeal. Princess yacht. I don't know what that means. Sounds great. Churchill Downs. There is a craft brewery
breweries,
tour.
yeah.
Pictures under the arch. So a lot of fun stuff. Hopefully, we'll get to make it to some of those. Silent disco.
I
Going to
love
that.
Always
silent
a hit.
disco.
Always
I
a
love
hit.
silent disco.
Popular. They had that the first night that I was on campus.
Yeah, first night and then one of our last nights. That's so cute. I didn't even realize that.
Full circle.
Storybook ending.
It's the beginning of your life, but also the end of another life, which is kind of crazy. You go to school since you were 5, and now we're 21, and then we're gonna just not probably ever go to school again. At least for me, I'm not.
Kobe, you just turned 21.
I will be 21 in April.
That's what I meant. You're turning 21.
Oh yeah, that's
Are
crazy.
you? So you get the actual. You get your ID and birthday and all.
Diploma.
Yeah.
All of it in the
Diploma.
span of a month.
Wow, that's a big deal.
Big month coming up for me.
I'm busy.
Pretty busy.
So Leighanne, I guess. So what are some things that you're really gonna miss about being at Bellarmine, since you've been here for this is your 4th year?
Good question, Charlie. I'm gonna miss this. This has been fun.
This is fun.
I just want to say real quick that everybody should be a broadcasting minor and a communication major.
Little fun fact to go off that really quick. Promotion for me and Leighanne. We are the first ever in Bellarmine history to graduate with this minor.
Really?
Yeah,
go.
and you'll be the second or third.
Hey,
Anyway, continue.
It's pretty cool, but what was the question?
just
I don't even remember.
Just what are some things you're gonna miss about being at Bellarmine all the time,
Yeah. Well,
other than us?
other than you all, well, the thing I love about Bellarmine is how I can stay under the pavilion out there, and that's the Bellarmine, can walk to class under my pavilion. I love that. I love how
The Bellarmine
covered
walkway.
Yeah, I love that, and just the university itself. And I've had great professors and just cool classes. I feel like I've learned a lot and met a lot of people, especially this year. I don't know if that's
It's been
of,
I think maybe for both of us, it's just that we have been okay, this is our last year. Just
Yeah.
don't be afraid of anything. My motto this year has been to say yes to everything.
I love that.
In a good way, obviously. So trying new things,
some things,
meeting,
yes.
But
I
so I
love
think for
that.
me,
Yeah. I mean, Kobe, Charlie, and I, we all hung out
Yeah.
outside of school, and
Yeah,
that
that's
was
crazy.
really fun.
It
and
was
we
really
should do
fun.
it again. But things like that, I'm
Yeah.
gonna miss that and the people.
Very
I'm gonna
nice.
miss going to sports.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, I mean, obviously I can still come back as like an alumni, but it's not the same. It's kind of
You gotta
like,
pay to get in.
yeah, I gotta pay. I've gone to every sports game for free, obviously basketball because, but like even like baseball, softball, soccer, lacrosse, like I can go to those for free too.
So speaking of that, you've been a cheerleader for 3 years. Is it going to be a pretty harsh change?
I'm scared.
Try to stay involved with the team?
I am scared because that has provided me with structure. We have practice 3 days a week, sometimes more than that if it's crunch time, which it is now. I'm just scared, first of all, that I'm going to get out of shape because cheer gets you in a crazy shape, and just that like I'm just going to be bored. Because, like, I feel like, I'm so busy right now. Like, part of me is like, I can't wait to have free time. But, like, what am I going to do with that free time? Like, I don't have to go to the gym 2.5 hours every other day. Like, I'm scared of, like, just not having that structure. And, like, we have conditioning outside of practice. So that also gives me discipline to, like, go to the gym outside of practice. So I'm afraid that I'm just going to be lazy. Yeah. Hopefully not. Hopefully cheer has taught me to, like, keep self-discipline even when I don't have to. But... And I'm also just going to miss it. I mean, those are my best friends, so just, like, I'm just going to miss, like, being around them because I can't just come hang out at practice. That would be weird.
Maybe just a little bit. At least the first year might not be bad, but then as it gets...
Then they're going to be like, all right, Kobe, you got to go. You got to move on.
You've been here for 10 years now, and no one knows you. That's... I understand that. And then, so you played field hockey for a year, 2 years?
3 years.
3 years.
3 years.
So you kind of edged out of that as it went.
It was a good transition.
It's good. So you feel like you're ready for another big step leaving a sport, or?
I think so. I think obviously, like Kobe said, sports structure your life. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of energy, effort, everything. And when you transition from being involved with something so intense to like not having anything that intense, it's a big change, and it kind of makes you focus more on like your hobbies or things, opportunities that you didn't have before, or like doors start to open. So with that being said, I think that it's helped me a lot, and there's a lot of things I'm grateful for being on a team here at Bellarmine.
Agree. But
I think that, I'm ready to move on, and I was able to do that a little sooner than a lot of other athletes here at Bellarmine, but that's what makes us, like, that's what helps us, and we're going to be fine, Kobe. So.
Yeah, I just need to find hobbies. My hobby is cheer.
Hobby's cheer.
That's okay.
You've been out of sport. Do you have some hobbies and stuff that you picked up?
Oh, hobbies.
Do you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Yeah, what should I get into after this? I'm going to be bored.
Well, you have a job.
I do have a job.
Yeah, I think that's important, like just experiences that are going to prepare us for the future. Definitely, I worked a lot during my time at Bellarmine, whether that was babysitting or I worked with like the athletic department here a lot. I really like that. New opportunities that I didn't really think I'd have interest in that I tried. I do wish I was more involved on campus. I know you were, Kobe.
I did WOW.
Yeah, still, I wish that I had that opportunity to do more, but other than like some hobbies, sometimes it's just nice to have time.
Yeah, that's true.
And just you figure things out. So.
Well, very nice. So I guess as we're coming down the home stretch with things, do you all have some like tricks that you're doing to like make sure you get all your assignments done, turned in, or is it just nose to the grindstone?
I want a medallion for Latin honors.
Okay.
I want one, so I'm just making sure every time I'm like, just do this good, and then maybe you'll get one.
Motivation.
So I'm just like, you want one, you gotta do it. That's my motivation.
Got it.
Goal oriented.
Yeah, my one goal right now: graduate and maybe have a little medal. That'd be fun.
Graduate. I reward myself with like sleep. Like
yeah, I love
if
sleep.
I get this done, I can take a nap. I think that's senioritis.
Procrastination.
I've definitely noticed myself taking more naps as I've developed in college.
Sometimes I just take naps because I just want time to go by quicker. Because I'm like, I don't need to be here until this time, so if I just go to sleep, then, I don't have to sit around and feel like I'm not doing anything.
As an athlete, too, you have to be at practice 30 minutes before, but then you have to drive 30 minutes before. It's a lot of, like, time management, and so when you don't have that anymore, you still have that time management skill.
That's good.
But now you put that into naps or, like, school or, but...
So you mentioned driving. You both live off campus, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's that been like? Are you happy with your decision to live off campus, or do you miss being in dorms?
I miss being in dorms to an extent, just because you can do stuff in dorms that you can't do when you live off campus. For example, like if I wanted to go to Palio at midnight on a Tuesday, I can. I don't have a meal plan anymore. Or just like hanging out in one room with all your friends that live in the dorm. So now I have 3 roommates in one house. So like Leighanne has roommates at her house. It's not as easy for all of us to get together in one space rather than just walk up or down the stairs or down the hallway.
Sometimes you miss having that person that literally is sleeping in the bed right there.
Yeah, it was an experience. I actually didn't have a roommate first semester.
Really?
Yeah, I got one second semester and that was fun. So.
Well, very nice.
I loved living in the dorms. It just was like, as a freshman, that's your first real taste of freedom and
it's something. It's a rite of passage almost.
Yeah.
Like you gotta live in the dorms.
You get to do crazy stuff and
you get to share a bathroom with like 100 people.
That's right. But
everyone's been there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No. So I guess as we're coming down to the last few minutes, do you all have any like 1 or 2 tips or tricks you want to share or talk about really quick? Or is it just light at the end of the tunnel, get me out of here?
Yeah, get me out of here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I do love Bellarmine. I am going to be sad to see it go, but I am ready to, like, be done with, like, school.
Yeah.
I'm very much over, like...
excited for the next step.
Yeah. I'm ready to use what I've learned and, like, try something new. Speaking of trying something new, Leighanne, I guess we could talk about some ideas for what we have after graduation.
Yeah.
Ideas.
Ideas and or
Disney.
Well, that's not confirmed. I did get accepted into the Disney college program.
Yay!
So you're applying to programs though.
Yeah, it does not have anything to do with what I'm studying. I just thought it would be fun. It doesn't really matter. Fun fact, you don't have to go into what you studied unless it's like nursing, then like probably. But as far as like other majors go, it doesn't really matter. So it could be fun. It would definitely be an experience. It's something that I would remember for the rest of my life. But preferably, I would like to do something in sports since that's what I'm studying, but it's on the table.
Cool.
You never know.
Yeah.
Leighanne, do you have any ideas where you're going to end up?
Well, I have been applying to stuff, and you learn that applying to jobs are not fun.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're not.
It's kind of real life, and it hits you.
Because most of the time, you'll apply and you'll see it, for me at least.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh my gosh, I would be perfect for this. And then I apply, I write a good cover letter, I have my resume, all that, and then they don't even let you know either way. They just don't answer. They're not like no or yes most of the time. I've had a few people be like, we're going with other people, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, but like most of them have just not.
It's a life lesson. Teaches you how to be patient.
It's a rude awakening also that just because you want to do something and you think that you'd be good at it doesn't always mean that's true. So apply for everything, I guess.
Yeah.
Start applying before.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to take a really entry-level thing. You're not above anything because you have a degree.
Don't be discouraged.
You have to start somewhere,
And maybe start applying before you actually graduate and have bills piled up.
Yes, I've been applying since like December, January, and I have heard back from one thing, and it's not really a job.
I mean, I also think too, like, not everybody has the same path, and that's been hard to learn. Like, I want to know exactly what I want to do and what I'm going to do the day after graduation, but, it teaches you to be a little bit more open-minded and kind of take things into consideration that it'll all work out. We're going to graduate.
And we're going to find something.
We're going to do something. We're going to have fun, and until then, we're going to make the most out of it. So.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Well, that's most of my questions. Do y'all have anything you want to add on?
I don't think so, but thanks for kind of shedding the spotlight on me and Leighanne today.
Anytime.
We'll have to come back next year.
Yeah, we'll come back as like a celebrity host and interview
Okay.
Charlie about this.
There you go. All right. Well, thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I guess we'll see you next week on our individual shows.
Yes, and going off that,
Yes.
as we're in the final few shows of the semester for me and Leighanne ever, I guess for you also, because this is the last class, if you want to be on here, it's super fun. We have fun.
Very low key.
Let us know.
Yeah. Emails will be in the description, or
So now I have to do the extra
so
work.
You have to do the extra little bit of work.
It'll be great.
So,
Yeah.
have a way.
Right.
You can't ask him to come be on the show and then not give him a way to talk to us.
Check out Knights Media Network.
Check out Knights Media Network on all the social medias.
Yep.
And
Thank you all.